What if I told you Charleston's most famous dish wasn't created in a restaurant, but by hardworking fishermen over 150 years ago? Hi, I'm Amy Bolin, and welcome to Charleston Living, where every week I share the stories, traditions, neighborhoods, and hidden gems that make the Lowcountry such an incredible place to live and visit. Today, we're talking about one of Charleston's most beloved traditions, shrimp and grits. I'll admit it, I thought I knew the story behind this iconic dish. Turns out I didn't. Like many people, I assumed shrimp and grits was created by a famous Charleston chef. But the real story begins along the South Carolina coast, where hardworking shrimp fishermen would head out before sunrise to harvest fresh Carolina shrimp. After long mornings on the water, they would return home and prepare a simple breakfast using fresh shrimp, creamy hominy, grits, bacon or salt pork, and whatever ingredients they had available. It wasn't fancy. It wasn't intended to become famous. It was simply a hearty breakfast that reflected the hardworking spirit of the Low Country. Over the years, the dish evolved as Native American, African, Gullah Geechee, and European culinary traditions blended together to create what we proudly know today as Low Country cuisine. Then, during the 1980s, talented Southern chefs began elevating this humble breakfast with stone ground grits, tasso ham, rich pan sauces, local seafood, and fresh herbs. Before long, shrimp and grits found its way onto restaurant menus across America. But in my opinion, there's still nothing quite like enjoying an authentic bowl of shrimp and grits right here in Charleston. If you're looking for wonderful places to try this low country favorite, a few local favorites include Magnolia's Poogan's Porch, slightly north of Broad, Page's Okra Grill, The Glass Onion, Hank's Seafood, Amon Street, Acme Low Country Kitchen, Husk, and the Darling Oyster Bar. Every Charleston local seems to have their own favorite, and honestly, that's part of the fun. Now I'd love to hear from you. Where have you had the best shrimp and grits in the Charleston area? Leave me a comment below because I'm always looking for another great recommendation. If you'd like to learn even more about the fascinating history of shrimp and grits and discover more of Charleston's incredible restaurants, you'll find a link to my full article in the description below. Thank you so much for joining me for the very first episode of Charleston Living. I'm Amy Bolin, and I look forward to seeing you next week as we continue discovering the people, places, history, and traditions that make Charleston one of America's most remarkable places to call home. Until next time, I'll see you around Charleston.